Okay, day 9 is one of my absolute favorites. Rocker with open legs, also called open leg rocker, okay? Before we go to the mat, I want to show you something. So if we sit sideways, if you've done yoga, you've done cat-cow, we have two positions our spine can go into. We can go into flexion, and it can go into extension. So when we do the open leg rocker, we're actually starting in a fairly neutral flat back position. We activate the rolling back by initiating flexion, which takes us back. We roll up through flexion, and at the very end of the hold, we sit tall and maybe even just lift the collarbones a little bit more to the ceiling. This exercise is really just challenging the rolling like a ball shape that we've done. So again, if this doesn't seem accessible for you, you can put rolling in a ball here as a placeholder while you build that strength. And then the key thing to remember with all these rolling back exercises is that there's nothing behind you. We'll see if I roll into my reformer or not. Okay, so as I alluded to yesterday, I gave you the teaser, we actually get into rocker with open legs. Well, there's, again, numerous ways to do this, but a fun place to do it is right from spine stretch. So we just did spine stretch, right? We're sitting up nice and tall. The toes are pointed away from us. And then what we're going to do, this, I think I'm good. Okay, if I hit my head, it'll make for good live video. Okay, so we're going to sit tall, reach the arms out, and just imagine there's like you're holding a kind of a gentle beach ball in either one so that everything is active. Now, if these are gripping or kind of yelling at you a little bit, I want you to imagine just kind of lifting or squeezing around your sit bones, pushing your sit bones down. You're going to feel your glutes activate and your hips should shut off, okay? So here we go. We're going to find the rocker with open leg position. So we're going to take a breath. We're going to exhale. We've built this up through our open leg rocker. Find a spot where kind of magically there my legs started to unweight and the legs lifted. Now, I'm going to let you guys take a break. So come back up, because if I sit and talk and hold you there, you're going to hate me. From that point, we're going to come up into it, okay? So let's go again. So we're sitting tall. Just going to get organized here. Take a breath. Exhale. Roll back. Find that place where we're going to unweight the legs. Now from here, let's actually bend the knees and stay seated just behind our sit bones, very similar to our rolling like a ball position. Now, from here, again, you might have to stay here if your hamstrings are really tight, but could you straighten one leg? Could you straighten the other leg? If they're shaking and screaming, you're going to just stay here. If they didn't, you're going to exhale and you're going to straighten both legs. You might choose to stay here, or you might choose to take and hold your legs here. The full variation is to hold your toes. I'm not going there. Now, I'm going to initiate. Don't look at me if you're rocking. I'm not looking at you. I'm going to initiate by looking at my pubic bone. Really, hold on. I just need to move that. No, I can't. I'm moving up just a little bit more. Okay. I've hit my head before doing this exercise. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to roll back. I'm good. And come up. Now here's that flex position. Remember I said we're going to lift the collarbones a little bit? That makes it a little bit more difficult. This is your teaser position, okay? So I roll back, look at my belly button, exhale, come up, add a little extension. Flex the spine, come up. Inhale, exhale. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Ooh, and see, sometimes you come out of it. We catch ourselves. Let's try one more. Look. And come up. Okay, it can be hard. Now, I gotta bring my attention or your attention to something because I caught myself cheating. When I roll back, I let my eyes go up the ceiling and down. That's gonna take here's fascinating. Your fascia of your neck is attached to your eyeballs, okay? So if I move my eyes up, it's actually gonna take my neck with me, and I wanna maintain a safe cervical spine position. So what I should have done is looked at my pubic bone the whole time as I rolled back, and then as I was just coming up, then I can take my gaze up, okay? And we can talk about that another time, but where we look is so important. Try this just for fun once you shut off the video. And we'll do it right now. Never mind. Totally going down a rabbit hole, but this is how I work. So I want you to take and just look over one shoulder and then look over the other shoulder. Okay, do that again. Notice how easy that was, how hard it was, where you felt restriction, what happened. Okay, now look forward. Don't move your head, but just take your eyes as far to the right as you can. And then take your eyes as far to the left as you can. And as far to the right as you can. And as far to the left as you can. Now look center. Now repeat. We're going to let ourselves do the shoulder check. Move your eyes with you. Do you guys see what happened? Your neck rotated farther, or it should have. Mine certainly did. I have a tightness in the left side of my neck. Even just moving my eyeballs, I could tell I can take my eyeballs farther to the right than I can to the left. Nothing to do with rocker with open legs, but that's the geek in me. So hopefully you found that kind of fun. And we will come back tomorrow for the